Let's talk about it. What up, my groovy people? How goes it? Hope you're having a beautiful and wondrous, I was gonna say luminous, but something's wondrous is happening. Something about like a large group of people have defied all odds by still being here, by still being happy, by still being kind, by still being an asset to this wondrous world of Earth School. Okay, so groovy, groovy. Love that for you. Love that for me. Love that for us. I was guided to take like a rest day yesterday, and I just got hella downloads. Just like this world is what you make it. We all have the free will to evolve, to change our narrative, to change our mannerisms, to change how we interact with one another, to be an asshole or to be kind, to put bluntly. A lot of people have been benefiting from being assholes, and now that we have raised the vibration, we have changed the collective consciousness, that energy does not resonate here anymore. We are full of healers, light workers, divine beings, divine love, unions. We don't have time for like low vibrational energy, low vibrational activities. We're changing the world around here. So if you like dabble, you enjoy, you know, somebody else's demise, somebody else's misfortunes, you're exactly the latter. You don't need to be here anymore. You know what I mean. Like, we don't need any negativity. We really don't. We don't need any dark wishes, dark incantations, dark energies. We need people that want to love one another. People that want to heal those that are suffering. And if you don't resonate with that, if you don't like that, if that triggers some sort of hidden layer of you, you need to work on yourself. You need to reveal why that upsets you, so how other people are healing, how other people move in a different fashion than you. They're not doing any harm to you. They're not wishing any ill intentions to you. And yet, it ruffles your feathers. So I'm speaking to a small group of people. You know who you are. It ruffles your feathers to the point where you rather take that person out of here than just sit with self and heal. That says loads. It says monumentous things about you. Okay? Not the one that's healing, not the one that's changing their life. Alright? So let's get straight into this. It's diabolical. Okay, that's a word I haven't used in a while. But it's diabolical to think that somebody has to change them to sit with you. Change themselves to be a friend to you, a lover to you. When in all actuality, you're really projecting because you don't want to change yourself. You don't want to elevate yourself to meet them halfway. You don't want to heal. You don't want to take accountability. So there's something in this energy about a lot of you guys have higher wisdom. You have done the inner work, the introspection, and it's giving, you guys are practicing what you preach. People are upset because you are okay with being alone and hermit, working on self. We have hermit here. Could be a Virgo, don't have to be. But within you guys going within and practicing a way to release yourself from limiting thoughts and activities that weren't serving you. Thank you. It's brought you closer to your divine path, closer to your divine journey. Okay? People that wanted to literally, okay, I'm hearing a couple of different things. People that wanted to take you guys off your divine path, like literally made it their own divine mission here in Earth School. They made it their personal vendetta against you guys to slow you down, to stop your forward movement, stop your healing. That's too many spirit. They're suffering. There's panic within these groups, within these. Honestly, they're assholes. Let's call them what they are. These fucking demons. They're demons. To see somebody like happy in their own thing, and then something because of their happiness triggers you so much that you're like, how can I stop their happiness? What do you mean? How can I stop their forward movement? How can I stop them from falling in love with self, falling in love with another? These people are broken. Thank you, Spirit. Come on. This is them. They look like fucking gremlins. This is what I'm seeing with my mind's eyes. Like people that are walking in human vessels, in human meat suits, but they are not human at all. These are demons. These are darkness. Is over what's the word? Like it gives a lot about of what they like to partake in. Like whatever overindulgences that they do that is toxic, that is not serving their highest good. This has possessed them. It's taken them over. Like this is that energy. Like we could just talk about it right here and now. Somebody is on a divine mission, a divine purpose. Somebody's very zen, very comfortable in their solitude, and somebody's full of darkness and overwhelmed, anxious, panicking, suffering, endless suffering, sadness. These are not things I would wish upon anybody, but this is the enemy. Whoever your enemy is, whoever you're thinking of, it's them. Okay, so somebody feels like you healed without them. Okay, we have an invisible person here. Somebody feels isolated because of your healing, because of your higher self. Somebody you could have blocked. Somebody feels very just ignored, and that's cool. Right? I'm gonna put that on that side. And in this nightmare that they are feeling or exposed to at this present moment, it would behoove them to work on themselves, to chase their own path. But in all actuality, they're looking at you like you're the healer of all healers. Somebody wants you to like bring them up, like give them the energy to go within. Like I can do it if you tell me to. I can do it if you guide me, if you hold my hand. But we're not here to hold hands. We're here to just work on self. We are all born alone. We will all die alone. Even if you don't like that. Bottom of the deck we have fairy here. Yeah, something is like very magical. They don't like me talking about this. My throat was fine, and now I've got like a tickle in my throat chakra. So something is compromised within these own possessed beings. They are not speaking their truth, and they're looking at you like you're glitter and gold and magical and just full of this ethereal light. Literally, this is the light beings. You could be feeling like the energies of your spiritual team all around you. Like you're being, whoever I'm speaking to, you're like really enchanted right now. Okay, so these possessed demons, I'm gonna call them straight that, karmic demons, unfavorable foes. Okay, whatever it's whatever you like. Okay, they come on now, right, just out of reach. Okay, we've got the grave robber here. All right, that's relevant. Okay, relevant. Grave robber. Somebody was like seeking some sort of resolve, some sort of adventure, some sort of objective, and throwing you off and chasing you and stealing some of your fairy essence. But all of their attempts are going unnoticed, is what I'm gathering. Yeah, you're looking like a giant, and they're looking like minuscule in comparison to y'all's energy. Does that make sense? Like you guys are very mighty, magnetic. Okay, even says it's here, strength, mythical energy. So you got like friends in high and low places. The divine generational protection. Especially with this giant realm being here, in comparison of the nightmare Like, you guys come from two different realms. It was never gonna work out. Somebody was being like a shapeshifter, manipulating how they were being portrayed to you. Like, somebody probably was like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm exactly what you want. I don't know, I'm getting like, what does that have to do with anything? Something about like tying their shoes, tying their knots, like dotting their I's, crossing out their T's. Somebody was like pretending to be what you wanted or what you desired. It's like they did some sort of research on y'all, and they were like, how can I be exactly what the collective wants? How can I speak exactly as the collective desires to be, to further my objectives, to chase them into a comfortable space where I could just, slither and then attack. That's what it's giving. Somebody wanted to do that. What is this? Giant. Thank you, Spirit. But it was too challenging for them to do that. You are the adventure. They're seeking what you already possess. Confirmation. They're seeking what you already have. I'm getting the energy of like something that you guys had deep within that you weren't even aware of. With you guys going it within, finding like this introspection of yourself, taking accountability. Like, okay, I allowed that because I was weak-minded. I had codependency issues. This is why I allowed these behaviors before. But now that I found my worth, you will not fool me. You will not put on a mask. You cannot manipulate my light, my love, my kindness, because you see right through it. Now you are adaptable to these possessed beings that are trying to chase you. You see them. Whereas before they were unseen in your energy. Does that make sense, you guys? I hope it does. I'm making sense to somebody. If not, just reflect and meditate on the energy. Okay, I can't. Yeah. So it's an end of that energy. You can't occupy your time with people that are not on your same vibration. Thank you, Spirit. Coming full circle now. Yeah, you see past this mask of this nightmare-ish demon dark energy person. Okay, so I hope I'm not confusing you, but we got a person A, we got collective that is walking their divine path, trying to raise their vibration by loving themselves and trying to share that love with others. Okay, and then we have another individual here, we would call a karmic or a demon or a dark worker. Not all light and dark is comparable, but let's just for explanation purposes. This person is walking death. They do not shed anything other than sadness and plague. Okay? The two do not correlate, cannot even, they don't even match up. Even one's going this way, one's going this way. Okay? All right? So yeah, somebody's a champion and somebody is a phantom. Okay? Somebody will win and somebody has to lose. That's just how it is. Let me get one more. Yeah, somebody's a master of self and somebody is a defeated energy. There's a defeated energy here. And somebody is majestic and profound. Yeah. So they just don't correlate. Okay? It's just oil and water. It's never going to mesh together. This person's a bloodthirsty destroyer and they bring death. Whereas there's somebody that is abundant, strengthened, very courageous, very confident, in touch with all different realms of reality, expansive, magnetic, and somebody wants to chase you guys because you are literally the walking light. You're magnetic, like everything you touch turns to gold, everything they touch turns to dust. Okay? Okay. I feel like I dredged that one home for good enough, long enough. Okay? In the long run, something has to die for something to begin again. With this death being here, so you knew that you could not grow, you could not heal in the same place that brought you down, that brought darkness, that You can't shine light on. I'm getting like the analogy of like you can't pour from an empty cup, and with this energy your cup was empty. Now your cup is overflowing, and somebody sees that and they want to be like, oh, I'm thirsty. Don't you want to give me just a quench? Don't you want to just give me just like a little okay, I am thirsty. A little sippy sip. A little sippy sip of your energy. I mean, do what y'all free will, what you will, but Spirit is saying this is not going to end well. You guys now have boundaries. You need to stick to them, because there's a lot of energy of betrayals that took place. This is why you guys know what you don't want. It's giving, for a long time you were just merely accepting the unacceptable, and now you're like, nah, fuck that. I'm not accepting anything that less than what I deserve, and what you deserve is a lot, my babies. My babies. Okay, what the ancestors say. Yeah. So somebody wants to take like an authoritative role over you guys. They want to look at you like, what do you mean? Every time I come around, you usually build me up. You always compliment me. You always raise my vibration. I don't pour into you, not a little drop, not any. And what do you mean you're not even gonna entertain me? You're not even gonna talk back? You're not even gonna give me some sort of exchange of energy? This is pissing them off. They want some sort of wisdom. This is like an elder looking down on you, like, shut up, little girl. Like, no, I'm not a little girl no more. I'm grown. Last time I checked, I'm taking care of self. And not only self, I have dependence. Okay? So, yeah, you guys are you're either in it, or you guys are walking in your divine destinies. Okay? Somebody is wanting you to like to close you down, or like shut you up in a way. It's the energy I'm getting. Somebody is scared of what you say, or what you know, or what you will reveal. That's what I'm hearing. Spirit wants you to keep some information quiet and reserve. To preserve yourself. It's not to preserve anything on them. You guys have the free will to express whatever the fuck you want to express. That's too many, Holy Spirit. But you're walking to a life of luxury and comfortability. If it isn't already here. You guys already are walking. You guys are appearing to the world as if you're already giants. As if you already have this divine what is the word? Why are words hard right now? I'm getting like a lot of friction in this reading, y'all. Not gonna lie. You're walking as if you already have it, to put blankly. Okay? Nothing beats a failure but a try. So something about like somebody, Spirit wants you to take chances, to be bold, even if it's scary. You'll be surprised of the outcome, is what I'm hearing. And remember, failure is just a learning tool, okay? So that didn't work. Okay, we're gonna try again because that didn't work. So let me just tweak this shit, adjust this shit, and try again, because even in failure, we are learning. We are being guided to a higher purpose. Do not let failure cancel out all of your hard work. Yes, it's a test. Thank you, Spirit. It could be a test. But we're constantly being tested. Even those that are in your North Node, thinking like, oh, I got to my North Node. Everything should be easy peasy. Not my bitch. That's when the heat gets even hotter. If you can't stand it, just get the fuck out. Like, you could walk away, but it's only your destiny. Okay? So if somebody was testing you guys, it says mess around and found out. But we know that's fuck around and find out. We know that as fuck around and find out. Some situations will require a response. Stand on business and be firm with your boundaries. No response is a response. Somebody wants to like poke your buttons. Remain guarded. Your ancestors are speaking. This is my ancestor elder deck. It's like a lot of you guys have clarity on this already. These should just be confirmation on the confirmation. Ugh, come on, right where I can't reach it. Yeah, a lot of you guys have already closed the chapter, closed the cycle on this, with this by being here. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. And you're having time for rest and rejuvenation. It's time to rest, is what I just heard Spirit say. Somebody can't rest without your energy. Somebody cannot rest without trying you again. Or they're not accepting these defeats. This is why people are anxious and in a panic. Because the universe is already closed. It's already over. You've already won. You've already fulfilled whatever goal or objective you guys were seeking. What's this by? Tell me more. Yep. Guarded came out. And liberation. And the rebirth. So somebody, even if somebody comes towards you guys, they're not going to be honest. They're going to be disingenuous. They're bound to this darkness, bound to these nightmares. That's what they chose. But you have peace and relaxation. You have very zen, fluid energy right now. You guys are very comfortable. You're getting plenty of rest. If you're not, you soon will be. Yeah, universe told them to sit the fuck down, stop messing with you, stop projecting, sending you projections, and these fuckers didn't want to stop. I got the energy that strong death, like endings and new beginnings. Strong death energy. Something about these people need you more than you need them. Like, they're gonna constantly try to check up on you guys, constantly try to like peer into you guys' universe. See what's going on with y'all. What are we talking about here, Spirit? Can you give us some more clarifying messages? Something's happening swiftly for you guys, for the divine beings, whereas something is happening to these people that are panicking as a punishment. The universe is punishing them. Most High Source are being punished for their actions and how they participated on these actions. Ooh wee! Somebody's upset. What is that? This is strong energy. So we've got the Knight of Wands flew that the fuck out. Leo energy. The Knight of Wands. Something's happening fearlessly. So these people that are having nightmares are somebody that is in their bitchy bitterness energy right now. They are imbalanced. There's tension, there's conflict. Tell me more. There's conflict. There's conflict because there's conflict because the universe is giving them judgment. Judgment's being called. Something about like you guys trusting in yourself, trusting on your divine path to keep these boundaries, to keep moving forward. Somebody that was really evil to you guys. Who is this energy? They were impulsively, continuously doing shit to y'all. Even when they were told not to. This is 10 of Cups. This is your family. Could be family, ex-lover. Whatever it is, you have wish fulfillment here. It's here. It's not. There's no waiting. There's no hesitation. No more secrecy. No more illusions. Manipulation. This is God intervention. Divine intervention. Ooh wee. Dang, really though? Somebody doesn't want you to see your They don't want to see. They don't want you to see how powerful you are. Like they were hiding your power for a long time, but it's obvious. Something about it's obvious. The world's here. Isn't that right? Yeah, you completed. You ended the cycle with all these dark ass people of your past, or somebody that wants to come in and get some sort of wish fulfillment by throwing you off your energy. They could be having like some, what is it, third eye conflict or miscommunication. Like something's thrown off their chakras. Like their throat's thrown off, their heart's thrown off. Somebody's brokenhearted with this energy. Something about your guys' willpower and confidence. Confirmation. Come on. Yeah. Damn. 7 of Pentacles to the 7 of Swords. You guys like persevered through the darkness, even though they were sending it non-stop. Like I said, this is somebody's like job. They made it their job to fuck with y'all. They made it their job to wish ill intentions toward you. And now we have a Knight of Wands energy coming through swiftly to invest in you guys. Like this could be a new, yeah. This could be somebody that wants to charm you guys. Or this is your energy, you're a charmer. Something you guys will be celebrating on, or this is here, you have big celebration in your energy, you guys. So this dark energy was a trickster spirit. This is that shapeshifter, like pretending to be one thing, but they're really another. Confirmation. Boy, come on now. Chariot. Somebody's going to jail. This is giving like police officials energy. They're being incarcerated. Because of their lack of foresight. What is this Chariot? The Fool. Somebody was playing the Fool, or this is you. You have new beginnings. Something about celebration, cycles complete, swift movement, secrets are exposed, long-term hard work, wish fulfillment. And somebody feels betrayed. What's the Fool? Dang. Your project. Yeah, this spirit was what said what I say is true. Like this is it. Limitless potential. Boundless potential. New opportunities grow. Creative projects. This could be you. You're that dreamer. You're that one that's full of optimism, that's constantly evolving, that did the accountability and the inner introspection. Retrospection. Yeah. Something about a financial opportunity is awaiting you. Definitely, if somebody wants to hire you or give you some sort of wish fulfillment and a new opportunity, read all the print, read the fine document, have it looked over by a trained eye. Okay. Death in the reverse. Yeah, you have a new collaboration. Okay, so this was their biggest fear, that you would be imbalanced and that they are out of balance and that you will move on without them, and that is exactly what's happening here, period. This is somebody that was trying to control your wish fulfillment, control how you speak, what you speak on. Confirmation. Okay, the Emperor in the reverse. This is a dick. This person is emotionally blocked and they're living in the past, nonstop hashing and revisiting past occurrences with y'all. Yeah, you were the light. This is them trying to try one more time to see if you've really evolved, but you have mental clarity on this. Yep. And this person is now carrying hella burdens, but you are not. Give me more, Spirit. What is a celebration of life? Without giving too much away, please. And thank you. Let's clarify. Celebration of life. Ooh, somebody's mad. Like somebody may be having like some body ailments, some body issues. Celebration of life with this abundance being here. This is gonna make you guys so happy, so pleased. If this is a new career or job or Like, I'm hearing project. Like, maybe you guys have a project that you're trying to fulfill, and so many people are slowing you down, sending projections, and stopping your forward movement in this or whatever. What's the celebration? I'm hearing these people are being knocked the fuck out of the way. Okay? Yeah. Look. Hard work, labor. But I kind of feel like this was like in this, it was coming out kind of sideways. So there's something I feel like you guys still need to do with this work, labor, and efforts. You would know better than I. Maybe it's like you guys need to clean up. You need to release something in your house. You need to make room for these new blessings to come in. Declutter, wash your floors, sanitize, release something. I'm gonna leave it in the sideways. What's this work, labor, and efforts? But you're definitely, your efforts are noted. You're getting these rewards. It's divinely protected. This is divinity. Like, you're completely in your highest version. Your higher self is assisting in this wish fulfillment. Like, the divine has interfered. Yes. With this death in the reverse, it's new beginnings. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Oh gosh, here's the nightmare. We spoke too soon. New beginnings, because this person, the whatever they send you, love magic. This person with the entity attachment, this lust monster, they're not doing so well. They're not doing so solid. They're doing terribly. to point it out, just like I see them. Okay, it is what it is. What is this entity? What do we need to hear? Thank you. Yes. Elders, ancestors, spiritual team, galactic beings, all creatures big and small, are aiding in this fulfillment. Like, somebody's being punished for how they treated y'all. I can't stop that, rehashing that energy. Like, this is punishment from the spiritual realm. Like, I don't know who they were like having alliances with false gods, or somebody misrepresented you or spoke so wickedly towards y'all. These people are cursed, and the ancestors are making sure that these endings are occurring. You can run, you could try to hide, but this shit, karma will come up when you least expect it. These are karmic endings. Thank you, Spirit. Ancestors. Soulmate. Right under divinity. Soulmate for the star seed. So you guys went through another ascension, another rebirth. You recalibrated something that like cemented you into this destiny. So kudos to you. Congratulations. Wow. Wowie. What can the starseed? What about the starseed? I'm hearing it's great destruction for these people that didn't make the ascension. Yeah. Voodoo. Somebody did like voodoo, love spells, free will manipulation towards the starseed, towards your ascension, and it just ricocheted, went back to them. It went back to them. You love yourself. You're vibrating too high. Single, sexy, and successful. Something about like you were supposed to attach yourself to like a toxic person. Like, you were supposed to not have self-worth. You're not supposed to have self-love. You're supposed to just accept anybody that like entertains you, that wants to come in and entertain you. But y'all didn't. Y'all found wish fulfillment in staying with yourself. Earth angel. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. 1234. Everything's happening as it's supposed to. You alchemized the energy, the toxicity sent to you and other people and others that weren't. Honestly, they're not worthy of you. I'm gonna just put it like that. They're not worthy of you. These people are not worthy of you. The people that didn't evolve, What is this? Earth Angel. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. They sending you the evil eye. These people with these entity attachments. These ones that are panicking. I heard panicking. Panic at the Disco. I don't know. Something that could be significant. Is that a group? Or a song? I don't remember. Love offer. Evil eye because you have a true soulmate in your energy. A true, honorable love offer. To the starseed. To the earth angel. A starseed and an earth angel get together and they make monumentous differences. Enamored. Somebody that's gonna love you for you. Love you for all your imperfections. We got a karmic masculine here that is right under the evil eye. They are panicking. Jealousy and envy. They are panicking. The reason behind this panicking is because they know the end's past near. It's not the end is here. The end has already occurred. House, mature woman. Transition. So somebody could have passed on, or this is them. They lost an elder, they lost a mother figure or a mature woman in their life. Or this is you, you did. And now there's a home available, or there's a position available. I'm getting two energies with that. Something ended for some new beginnings to occur, and it was only going to occur once this motherfucker, this elderly mother or motherly figure got out the way. So perhaps this person was being pushed or obligated by this motherly figure. Let this be your mother or their own mother, this karmic masculine, to do some sort of attachment or to bound you guys in such a way. Like, this is all energy. It could be a female. Like, flip it where you need to flip it, but that didn't work. I'm feeling like that was their last card to that the universe dealt them, and they didn't even get anywhere with it. Sweetheart, nice guy. So now that these fuckers out of the way, expect a nice guy or a sweet girl to change the narrative, to give you a kind offer, because I feel right on offer. There's something that had to take place. Like, there has to be like some sort of collaborative effort to change something. Something had to be released for this other thing to occur. Does that make sense, you guys? I hope it does. So now we have high achievement. Blessings on top of blessings. This is giving blessings in abundance. Comfortability. We have freedom taking place. A mature man's gonna say hello to you. This could be like just a mature mindset as well. It doesn't have to be like a senior, or this could be like a fatherly figure or somebody that is a father. This is a noble businessman is what I just heard Spirit say. Saying hello. They're gonna say hello and surprise you. And behind them we have karmic female in the reverse. This karmic female is so sending the evil eye because they want this nice guy. Or they settled for a karmic male and they want the nice guy, but they don't deserve the nice guy, is what I'm hearing. They deserve these karmic endings because they have to go within and heal and do some accountability and pay for this karmic debt. You won't get what you can't get anything that you don't put the work in for, period. Travel. Flying monkeys. These monkeys, these flying karmics are upset that you're traveling. You're traveling to alleviate these lies that were said on you. It's giving the proof is in the pudding. Like, you're the true speaker. And there's documents. There's something that was forged that you have to speak up on. So somebody like forged a signature, forged some. They faked being like divine is what I'm hearing. They faked being one of God's chosen ones. They fake their like, this is that shapeshifter shit. So they were faking and pretending for so long that they actually thought that that was them. This could be that copycat energy. Somebody was pretending to be you for so long and now they're having anxious anxiety and panic. This is that these people that all they do is talk shit. All they do is like indulge in activities that don't raise your vibration. Nothing that speaks to your higher self. This is just, all they do is do exhausting and nonsensical tasks and activities. Somebody sick because of this? Come on, words. Yeah, remain unbothered. You will travel comfortably. You will be unbothered. This conflict has been going on in the background, but it never touched you. Okay? It never touched you. What's unbothered? Yeah, you're of high honor. And this is your high achievement. Like, you're going to be looked at as high honor. I'm speaking to somebody that's a truth speaker that did nothing besides evolve, elevate, ascend, had rebirth after rebirth, release toxicity, family, business, things, mindsets. And now people see you as you've always felt. You see yourself as you've always felt. You know you're worth more. And so you're unbothered until more better shows up. Somebody of high honor. This also collectively could be this gentleman, this mature person that is going to send you or give you a surprise. Be patient is what Spirit is saying. Anything else? How long have I been on here? 40 minutes. Yeah. This is something that you could be committal to. This is reciprocal love. Yin and Yang DNA. Whoa. So y'all are going to make some more DNA. It's giving like supreme beings. Whereas other people are trapped by this conflict. Because it's right under there. People are trapped by these limited beliefs. This is happening in the distant future. Abundance is on the horizon. Give me some more on this commitment, Holy Spirit, and I'm going to close it out. Ooh-wee. I heard zoo-wee mama. So maybe you're a hot mama. You're somebody looking at you like you're the hot mama. Like something about you is very, what's the word? Effervescent? Tell me more about this commitment, this high vibrational commitment. It's giving high vibrational unions that start off as friendships and grow as limitless beings, as one. The two will become one. Somebody's in their thoughts about this. Tell me more about this commitment. Understand you're not for everybody. And I feel like the universe is repeating that energy to you guys because you need to know you're not for everybody. Everybody can't be your friend. Everybody can't be your family. Because family will backstab you worse than a stranger would. Some of y'all's family is just straight wicked. They're straight evil and demonic, and they don't have any light or love within them. They don't encompass it. Tell us more about this commitment, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, elders, ancestors. What's this energy? Thank you, Spirit. Balance. Karma is being fulfilled. This is why they're panicking. This is just the beginning. Karma is being fulfilled. They are walking on a death rope. There's nothing but fire. What was supposed to be like a clean sweeping of toxic energy is now burnt up in flames. There's nothing but ash. And nothing can go right by these people that are full of these nightmares. Nothing's going right for them. There's a cause and effects for everything. Period. Karma. Tell me more. I'm hearing their karma is to see you with another like-minded individual. So a lot of you guys are single. A lot of you guys have been okay, that's a hard word. Abstinent, celibate, and you're just waiting for this true divine partner. You're gonna go ham. You're gonna go ham when you get your true love, and this is their karma to watch you get your wish fulfillment with a new divine spouse. You are guarded. Stay guarded. These are people that have their heart chakra blocked. They could never love you the way you deserve because they don't love themselves. Does that make sense, my babies? These people will forever be guarded. They thought like in coming closer to you, like you could heal them. You could open up their heart chakra. And Spirit is saying you did try. A for effort. But it's not your burden to hold. It's not your burden to hold anymore. Yeah, divine timing. Trust in divine timing. There are greater forces at play. Confirmation. The divine has set in. Your ancestors have released all control for anything that's not serving your highest good. Okay? Everything is working out for you. God, Most High, is working everything out for you guys. And this is divine timing. And if you're anything like me, you need to just take each day as it comes. Enjoy your solitude. Enjoy these quiet Zen moments. Enjoy this independence. Enjoy being alone, because you won't be alone for long. And just because you're alone doesn't mean you're lonely. These people that can't get their own lives right and they want to come towards you guys to alleviate some sort of karma or stress that they have put themselves in, they're just going to continue to be overburdened. It takes great strength to heal yourself without the opinions of others. It takes great strength to walk with self and be like, you know what? I'm worth more. And now that I know that I'm worth more, I'm going to hold on to that. I'll wait for more. Confirmation. Shit. Be patient. Just trust in divine timing. Your spiritual team are not going to guide you anywhere that you're not supposed to be. They're not going to guide anybody towards you that's not supposed to be in your energy. Wait for that committed person. Period. Separation, love, longing, abandoned, divorce. So somebody's just going to end up longing for you guys. Somebody's just going to be grief-stricken. This is that panic setting in. This is part of their karma. For you to just abandon all interest in them. Tell me more. Trust. Thank you, Spirit. Fear. So what did I say? This is part of their karma. This is their biggest fear. It's okay. Somebody's going to have a negative outcome and somebody's going to have a prosperous one. And sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. Yeah. Spiritual guides assisted you. Come on. I can't make this shit up. This is the energy. Period. Signs and synchronicity, but you're guarded. You are protected on all timelines and all fronts. I'm talking to a chosen one. You are protected. You have ancestor assistance. And it's all happening in divine timing. And I'm hearing divine timing is now. So for a lot of you, it's right now. You can meet. Anything can happen. Oh, anything can happen. I was going to say you could meet somebody like between now and the end of the year is what I'm feeling like. So summer is here. Something could be highly significant about the summertime. Right now we're in spring. It's not technically summertime until like the 20th or July or something. It depends on where you live. I don't really know. But that's what I'm hearing from Spirit. So there's life force energy happening. You've opened up a new cycle with terms and guidelines, and one of those terms and guidelines is they have to be energetically yoked with y'all. They have to be on the same frequency. They have to be vibrating in a high spirit. They have to have healed. They have to release family, business, friends, any limiting thoughts or any toxicity that wasn't serving them. Let that be a mindset. And if they're not on the same vibration as you, need not apply. Period. We cannot entertain gremlins or those that are just walking demons, because those are unhealed versions of you and they will take you down into the sunken place in the darkness if you don't heed this warning. So this is a double confirmation on the divine timing. Do not let somebody pull you back from all the progress that you've already accomplished. One more. People have clarity on like what you will accept now and what you will not entertain, and that's beautiful. So people can't look at you and be like, oh, they're probably just like a rich dude, or they only like a girl with a pretty face and a skinny waist. Like, no, you're not looking for that. You're looking for substance over all physical characteristics. Okay, we need substance. It's mostly like a pretty face could fool you, but what is that soul looking like? Like what is your heartbeat expressing? What do you still need to work on? For we are not healed. We're all healing. But it would be fair to put your guys' experience in a comparable fashion. Like say, okay, well I went through this and this and this, and I will never accept that again. That's fair. because we all have to have guidelines. We all have to have boundaries, and they're put there for our safety, for our heart chakra. Period. One more, Holy Spirit. I'm rambling, but it makes sense. Abundance. You earned this spot. This is y'all's abundance. True love. Overflowing love. A windfall of gifts and celebration. Opportunities and successful ventures. God bumps all down my back. You guys earned this with a committal spouse. Spirit team had to orchestrate this. Okay? Something about your guys' belief systems will be similar. And somebody has to let you guys go. This is the message. Death, endings, and new beginnings. You guys transformed. And because you transformed and you are a higher version of yourself, you deserve someone that, too, like-minded individual that has also transformed, that also had trials and tribulations, and also came out the other side unscathed. Well, I like to say partially scathed, because honestly, it's transition. Yeah, you were not going to be tempted by a pretty face. Of course you're going to be attracted to this new spouse. Of course you're going to have some sort of magnetic pull for each other, but that's not going to be like the premise of the whole relationship, like you guys just lusting after each other. You want somebody that's going to be committal with you past the pretty face. When you get old and your body changes, or you have less hair, or you get liver spots or wrinkles in places, like somebody that's going to love you for you, because they look at you and all they see is love. That's what we're aiming for. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the world is yours. The world is ours. New cycle. I'm gonna leave it here. Shit. New cycle. Karmic completion. Travel, wish fulfillment, success after a quest. Double success. This is y'all's energy. Somebody's mad. Somebody's panicking because they know what's to be true. Somebody's gotten divination on y'all. Been divination spying. Literally following you in the 3D. Or hiring people to. Trying to communicate out to you. And everything. All signs point to yes. This is what's happening. This is how it's ending for them. This is how it's beginning, I would say, rather. It's not ending for you. Nothing's ending for you. You're just starting anew. That's what it is. And the person that's in deep nostalgic energy over you guys, they have to watch your manifestations become a reality. And that is part of their life lessons, part of this punishment of the universe. That's what it's gonna be, my baby bees. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you on the next one. This is Flower with Reb3L.Flower. Toodaloo to you. Bye.